You can go out and buy food in a Kibbanda. We call it a Kibbanda. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure in
like
Ghana,
a kiosk.
what's
a Kibbanda?
Yeah, like a very informal place where food is sold.
Choba.
Yeah, and you're not sure if it's clean really, but you just eat because it's affordable. That's what I'm talking about.
Is that a prominent feature? There's always a health concern.
In fact, what makes it even sweeter is the jams. Just some little jams, kidogo to some, some dust kidogo. That's what makes it even sweeter.
Hi guys, welcome. If you don't know who I am, why are you watching? But anyway, guys, this is Joseph Inti, host of the Sincerely Accra podcast, and today I am coming to you guys live from Nairobi in Kenya. And so far, let me tell you, I love the weather. I think I don't like neck sweat. You know when your neck is sweating? Yeah. I haven't experienced that so far. But anyway, I'm here with Tonio.
Yeah, man. Tonio Kibz, of course.
From the Sandwich Podcast, guys.
Yeah.
This is I think we can say that we are alumni from the Spotify. Class of, was it 2022?
That was, I think 2022. It's been like 2 years or something.
Yeah. Class of 2022, guys. We were recipients of the Spotify Podcast Fund.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, we don't have it anymore, so...
it's
finished. So don't look at me and be like, oh my God, he has a Spotify Fund. No, I don't. We used up everything.
In 2022, it's been 2 years, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So welcome. How's your day been?
I'm supposed to be telling you welcome because you're at my home place, bro.
Okay.
You're in Nairobi, Kenya.
It's true. We can do that again.
Yeah. So okay, sawa. So Joseph, welcome. How are you feeling today? How does it feel to be in a city that looks like New York to you guys? Especially...
Really?
Yeah, this is like the New York of Africa.
It looks like, you said it looks like New York to you guys.
Not to Ghanaians, to guys from other countries, except maybe South Africa, maybe. But yeah, how does it feel to be in the New York of Kenya, of Africa?
Of Africa?
Yeah.
Okay, New York of Africa, debatable. Debatable. But no, I like the infrastructure. When I kept taking videos because the buildings are big and the roads are wide.
Oh my God.
And one thing, I love that you guys have a lot of trees.
Kwani, what happens in Ghana? You guys are...
Oh, they be cutting the trees down. It's like, if a tree, I don't know, maybe the city planning, but if a tree's roots start to show up on the road, they cut it down. So I remember when I was growing up, we had a lot of trees along the roads, but now in Accra, not so much. But we have a whole tree planting thing going on that we're trying to bring back. So.
I mean, we even had a holiday for planting trees. So that's what you can see this is happening.
We do that also.
Then
it's called National Tree Planting Day.
Of course, that's what it's called.
Yeah, so every day, on June or July, I forget. Yeah, we supposed to plant trees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but welcome to Kenya. I've never been to Ghana though.
Oh, okay.
I would really love to because there's so much I've seen about Ghana.
Tell me.
Especially your party life.
Oh, what do you know about our party life?
Rather.
What do you know about our party life?
I've seen so many artists from the US, from other countries in Europe, come to Ghana to party. There's a point even Dave Chappelle was also there.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen Mick Mill there.
Yeah.
So many of them come there too. Yeah, you saw Dave Chappelle?
They take your phone and they put it in a case.
Bag.
They lock it. So we don't have any evidence. We don't have any evidence. But I think it's true. In 2019, the president launched the Beyond the Return just to encourage more diaspora in America to come. So I think we've been seeing so many celebrities. Beyonce's mother has been there. I hear Steve Wonder is trying to move to Ghana now.
Hey, but will he see any of the things you have there? Like, will he enjoy really, like visually? Like, anyway.
Maybe the sounds, the sonic will be different.
Yeah.
Because, Accra is a very loud city during the day. Yeah. People play music on loudspeakers. If you're selling something, you can do an audio recording of what you're selling and attach it to a speaker and put it in your car and just drive through people's neighborhoods, right? Yeah. So, like when we were younger, people used to sell kerosene, okay, you know, in the lanterns,
Yeah.
and the people selling, they walk around and they just shout. They're like, Aswakane. So you're in your house and you just hear them coming around.
Yeah.
So Accra is a very loud place.
Oh, wow. Because now I was comparing the nightlife in Accra and in Kenya.
Okay.
Because for us, I can tell you for Kenya. So in Kenya, now that you're in Kenya, there are a few words you need to learn. The first one is, of course, I've heard them telling you Karibu, which is welcome.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bar called Karibu.
No. But the next word is the most dangerous one now. Oh. It's Shere. So if anyone tells you we are going for Shere, I would advise you to stay at home. Okay. Like recently there was a guy called Wahotel. I don't know if you know him, but he's from South Africa. He's been doing these videos saying, yo, we're going to party, eat that money, nini. When he came to Kenya, he went back saying, wah, you Kenyans. Because we interviewed him on the radio.
On the radio.
Yeah, because I'm at Homeboys Radio. And so when anyone tells you that we're going for Shere...
Can you tell me what it means?
So Shere means party.
Okay.
Shere is partying. So just partying, but it's not the regular partying. Okay. This is like hardcore partying.
What makes it hardcore?
For example, you won't get home till like the sun is rising at like 7, 6 a.m.
Oh, we do that in Accra too.
Yeah, you do that?
Yes.
I don't know how your drinking culture is, but for here, we drink a lot.
Yeah, I think you drink more than we do.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
But we be out and like people stay out till 6 a.m. It's a routine. So when you leave the club, we all go and buy wachi. Yeah. So we do that. Oh, okay. So that's what Shere is.
That's what Shere is. And Shere is crazy.
I have the capacity.
You think you do?
Oh, yes. There was a time in my life I used to go out from Wednesdays to Sundays and I go to work on Monday. And every time we go out, we don't go home until we see the sun.
What?
Yeah.
Every time?
Every time.
What about you?
Mostly on the weekends. But on the weekends, if you go out on the weekday, try to be home by like maybe 2.
Now for us, we go even out on the weekdays. Yeah, and then you go back home like at like 4 a.m. You sleep for 2 hours. Or sometimes you even stay on the seat. You know, when you sleep on the bed, you won't really sleep. You will sleep like for so long.
You go home at 4 a.m. on a weekday. Oh, no.
Yeah, then you go to work from like 7:30. You fight hangover till like
that is wild. On
3
a weekday,
p.m.
1 p.m. I have to be back by 1 p.m.
Yeah, you see? Now you guys are not sharing. You guys are not doing the Shere.
Okay, but during Christmas, people do more because, you know, most of the events are in weekdays anyway. Yeah.
So what's like the hottest club in Ghana, in Accra?
Man, I've been out of the scene for like 2 years, but I can mention some places. Twist is really popular. Most of the celebrities go to Twist. There's also a bar called Garage. It gets really... one thing I like about Garage is that they really put a lot into their design of the place. They can switch it up for themed events. And it's also like...
Does it look like a garage for real? Is it like... They're like,
does it look like a
broken
garage?
down cars and
I actually don't know why they call it garage. It's just this big space. The DJ's in the middle, and then the bar is around it, and it's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah. Which other clubs? Oh, there's Mood Bar that becomes sort of like a club. And From Back. You should definitely go to From Back. From Back is really cool.
Yeah, because I really want to experience the nightlife in Accra. So I hope you'll host me when I come there next year. Inshallah.
If you tell me your dates.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm also on the move quite a lot. If you tell me this, we'll sort something out. Yeah. So what is it like as a young man, right? Trying to make it... Oh, okay, let me see. What is the Kenyan dream? Because, you know, people say, oh, the American dream, the Ghanaian dream. As a young man, what is the Kenyan dream?
Well, I don't know. In Kenya, man, there's so much happening, first of all. And the Kenyan dream, I would say, it's very relative, but most of the time, it involves money. Because for us, if you have the cash, it means you have the freedom. It means you can now do even Shere on a weekday and no one will do anything to you.
Because you're your own boss.
Yeah, your own boss. That's like every young man's dream. Like just to get that money, to get, you know, to like you can be able to call a chick and she won't backfire on you, you know, like she won't say, no, I'm not coming, because you can do anything.
It's just influence, money and influence.
Yeah. In fact, just money, bro. Like just money. For us, it's about money, man.
It's all about money.
Yeah, you see how our country looks like. It looks so good, yeah? And there's so many people here with money. So if you don't have that money, you won't enjoy most things, really. Yeah. So for us, it's just try to get that money. And
is it easy to get the money?
No.
Do you have like a big moving out of home culture? Like people live, like in America by 18 you're out of the house. In Ghana you can live with your parents for as long as they can tolerate you. Yeah.
Well, for Kenya, you move out when you're ready in terms of, again, money.
Yes.
Because you'll move out and then you'll start eating some very weird stuff because you don't have the money, you won't go out.
I moved out 2 years ago. The first year of moving out is the ghetto.
Yeah.
You are broke all the time. You are just, and like certain things have to suffer for one thing to work.
Yeah, because I've seen some people, especially here, you'll say, finally, I'm moving out. Then when you finally move out, you've paid for the deposit, for the rent. Because for us, you pay for, I don't know if it happens for you as well.
How do you do because we pay for a year.
A year?
Yes.
Yeah, then no one would move out.
For us, monthly?
Yeah, it's monthly.
You listen, if the monthly price, you have to pay 12 months worth plus an additional 2 months of a security deposit.
What? For us, you just move out, go to the house, yeah. You pay first the rent, the first rent, and the deposit, which is most likely the same amount as the rent.
Okay.
So every month you pay every month the same amount.
What's date on every month?
Depends on your landlord, but if you go past 5th, it's usually crazy because they can literally lock your door.
Oh, so you can go like 2 months sometimes and then you just pay off.
2 months is too crazy. Just 1 month.
Just 1 month.
Just 1 month.
That is so interesting because yes, this is the reason why a lot of people don't move out because you have to find 1 year's worth of rent before you move out. Yes. And when you move out, you have to get, when I moved out, it was so crazy. I moved out, I didn't have a fridge, I didn't have a microwave.
Exactly.
I didn't have a television. I had 2 foldable beach chairs and my bed. And I remember I went out, I bought food and I couldn't finish it. So I go to the kitchen, I'm like, oh my God, I don't have a fridge.
Yeah.
And I lived for 2 weeks without a fridge.
But for us, fridge is like the one of the least of your concerns. Because for us, you can literally go out and eat. You can go out and buy food in a Kibbanda. We call it a Kibbanda. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure in
Ghana. Like a kiosk?
What's
a Kibbanda?
Yeah, like a very informal place where food is sold.
Chop bar.
Yeah, and you're not sure if it's clean really, but you just eat because it's affordable. That's what I'm talking about. Is that a
prominent feature? There's always a health concern.
In fact, what makes it even sweeter is the jams, just some little jams. Kidogo too, some dust kidogo. That's what makes it even sweeter. Yeah, but for us, we have that. Okay. So fridge is not really your main concern. Because you can move out and then pay for the rent, pay for the deposit. But then for us, most bachelors, most Kenyans, most youngins, one thing you won't miss having is like a system, a woofer. Like
So when you guys move out, for the men, the most important thing is to have a sound system.
Yeah, a sound system. That's the most important.
I'd
rather have a sound system than even a bed.
What?
Yes, like sleep. Like
a sound system over a fridge, over a microwave.
Yes.
An oven, stove.
Yeah, bro. Music moves. Music saves lives. Music does everything.
Music will not save your life if you don't have food in your stomach.
Literally, with music, I can get guys who come party in the house.
And then they'll bring you like food
and everything. Like with music, a lot can happen. Maybe you have someone over, there's that bedroom playlist. You might not even have a bed, but there's a bedroom playlist. So on the floor, yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what is a must-have for like Ghanaians or Ghanaian guys when you move out.
Yeah, what's your must-have?
I don't know. I feel like
a fridge.
Yeah.
What if you don't have money for food or money to put anything in the fridge? What did you put in the fridge really?
No, but you see, the thing is that if you move out, most of the time you go home and get food from your mother.
Oh,
so you need somewhere to store it. And so the next thing becomes a microwave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think fridge and a TV or a car. Actually, a car.
Car?
Yes, because if you move out, if you move out now, you need to be able to like drive in and out.
Yeah. For us, we have matatus. Like
I saw it. The one that they design. Really.
Yeah. We took this because our brother country, Uganda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just got the first matatu juice, like a proper one. We call them Ganyas, the ones that have graffiti. I don't know about you guys.
I saw one. I don't know. Ours is called Chocho.
Is it like as cool as ours? Is it like...
So the Chocho is, we have, they put stickers at the back. Every driver puts, and the stickers are always interesting quotes about life. Just funny commentary about life.
Yeah.
Like,
Chop life.
No food for lazy man. You put it there, Chop life can also be there. Yeah, but we don't do, because what I saw, you guys have like a whole branding on the bus,
graffiti and everything. Yeah. So like we took there's one in Uganda, and it shocked. In fact, it's from Kenya. It's not even theirs, and it shocked them. So I can imagine you guys in Accra if you get one of them. So for us, we have like the Nganyas and everything. So the car is not really the first thing you'd go for.
Wow.
And not even the fridge. I'm not telling you the sound system, bro. That's the best thing you could have. In fact, no bachelor moves out without a sound system.
Okay.
Yeah. Because now you were talking about now the food that you put in the fridge. What do you guys mostly eat in Accra? Like, what's that one?
Oh, we have like staple, like, so we have wache, which is like rice and beans, and then you can add spaghetti, salad, and other things. There's kinky. It's like kinky.
Okay.
It's like, oh my God, listen, what's in kinky? Is it maize? Yeah, it's maize.
Maize flour. We call it ugali here.
Okay.
Is it the one you mix with water, then it becomes solid?
They make it into a ball. And so you eat it with a sauce. That's kinky. We have banku. That's also, is it corn dough? No. It's kondo. Yes, that's banku.
Okay.
I don't know what it's made of. I just know that I like it. Yeah. There's fufu. We have different things.
Yeah, what's fufu? I've had it in Ghana, in Nigeria.
Yeah, so fufu is like cassava and yam, I think. And then it's like pounded to a very smooth consistency. But what makes fufu great is the soup. So you can have groundnut soup, palm nut soup, light soup, chicken soup, tilapia soup, green soup. And it's very flavorful and has different meats.
Oh, wow. Cassava.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I hope, guys, let me say something.
I think I need to try it first because from how it sounds, it doesn't...
I eat fufu 3 times a week. That's what sustains me.
What?
Yeah, I really like it. No, I'm serious. I really like it. But I was going to ask, how easy is it to make money in Nairobi?
Well, if you're a con man, it's very easy. If you scam guys, that's like, it's so easy here.
Okay.
If you're a thief, it's so easy, especially in the CBD. You should be very, very careful.
Oh wow.
Phones get snatched, so don't go out there snapping and doing your thing. No. We don't do that here.
Does that affect content creation, like nightlife content creation, because people can't have their phones out?
No, you can, but you just have to be extra careful. Maybe have someone around you. And all that, like, it's crazy how they can even know a new guy in town.
Oh, really?
It's like they can smell a new guy in town. Like they'll be like, yeah, this guy is new here because from how you move and everything.
How can I appear Kenyan?
How can you appear Kenyan?
Like, what can I do so they don't say I'm new?
Just walk fast in the CBD.
Okay.
Like, don't look around. Don't walk slowly. Like, you just be up to something.
I have to act like
busy.
It's not my first time here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to act busy. You have to act like there's somewhere you're going right now. You know.
Can you imagine acting busy in the club?
No. In the club, it's okay.
It's cool. Okay.
Yeah, in the club, it's cool.
But you mean out in the streets?
Like in the CBD.
I'm gonna Uber everywhere so that I don't have to.
Yeah. You'd rather.
Yeah. Okay. So
we're talking about how easy
to make money.
Or hard to make money. Well, right now in Kenya, especially with how the economy is, it's not really easie, especially if you're looking for a job.
Oh, okay. There are no jobs.
Yeah, there are not so many jobs. That's what it said. But it's true. There are no jobs in Kenya.
But are there a lot of entrepreneurs? People starting their own businesses.
So many people are starting their businesses. So many people. That's why right now you'll find like most young people are opting for content creation. Because you can do something maybe on TikTok, Instagram, and get a brand endorsement, or maybe on TikTok you can do the gifts thing and all that. Yeah, like you can get money easily doing that as compared to going to school, doing everything, getting a job. Yeah, because now you'll finish the school, you have your papers, but no job. Because you'll find maybe even in the jobs, the guys are being hired are guys that they already know, or you're affiliated to maybe the owner.
You need a connection.
Yeah. Or maybe they paid or something like that. And even
the people that have the jobs, the pay is like not making it to the end of the month.
Yeah.
But it's like the semblance of an office job. So you have some respect as opposed to someone that's at home.
Yeah. But now, as I told you, there are people making a lot of money from home.
As content creators?
Not content creators really, but they'll have your money somehow.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
I understand that. I know in Nigeria it's worse, and even in I don't know about Accra though. Like, do you guys have like scammers, like guys?
Oh, everybody has scammers.
But you guys are
everybody
rampant.
has scammers. I think the thing is, I think we usually call them fraud boys.
Yeah.
I don't know the propensity. I can't say if like, where to rank us, but I know we have them. And even like, and it's on different levels. Like we have this, I don't know if you do mobile money here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have people calling and pretending like, oh, they send money to you wrongly, so send it back to them.
We have that as well.
And some people can fall for that.
Yeah, most people do. Yeah, I've fallen for it before once. Yeah.
Why did you fall for it?
I was just young and naive and yeah.
Wow, interesting. Yeah. Anyway, So okay. So now we know that you can pay rent monthly here. You make it, basically what you said about making money is similar to Accra. Unemployment is not the best. There's a lot of entrepreneurs and content creation is rising now because like you said, you can just become, from a brand deal. What would you say? Are parents very open to their children working in the creative field? I know you work on radio as well as the podcast.
Yes.
Because they say African parents always want a lawyer, a doctor.
Doing all that,
but how is that like here?
Like for me, especially for me, I was doing engineering, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm quite smart.
Did you finish?
You should have noticed by now that I'm quite smart,
I mean, I just naturally assume that you are smart.
Yeah, but I was actually doing engineering, electrical.
Oh, okay.
Engineering. Then I got to my third year, which, for electrical engineering, it's 5 years for engineering in Kenya. So I got to my third year and I was like, is this something I really want to do? Is this something I really can do for the rest of my life? And I thought about it and I was like, nah, I'd probably be that guy in the office who's just, making fun of people, like talking to guys. I'd be that guy.
And what's wrong with that?
Nah.
I heard recently that every office needs a clown.
No, I wouldn't want to be that guy. I'd rather make money from it, not I'd rather make money from it,
But why was that the first time you were questioning it? Because you did it for 2
years. No, it wasn't the first time. It was the first time I got the confidence to actually do it. Yeah, from the beginning, I was like, But time is moving. Let me just do it. Yeah, it was because of the parents. No, initially I was passionate about it.
Oh, okay.
But the creative side just robbed everything. It was like, nah, nigga. Like, you have to do this shit, Yeah.
And how did your parents feel about that?
Well, they were angry, but at some point I realized that this is my life. Yeah, this is any decision I make, even if it's either I make a decision for myself or someone else to make it for me. So I decided to make it for myself because anyway, whatever happens, I don't know if I can cuss here, but whatever happens, I can. Yeah. Whatever happens, you will still get fucked somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like your life can get fucked up.
Yes.
Depending on either you made decision or you didn't. So you making your own decision, even if life becomes,
you can own up and say, "This is my decision.
This is my
someone
decision.
Didn't make it for me.
Someone didn't make it for me.
Thames. This is my decision."
Yeah, I really love Thames, man.
Me too.
That's my favorite.
Do you guys listen to a lot of Nigerian artists here?
A lot. In fact, right now we are doing something called Play KE.
Play KE.
Yeah, Play Kenyan music. Kenya. Okay. Yeah, because most people, at some point, we used to play a lot of Niger music.
Oh my goodness.
We were like, no, we are tired of this shit.
You have the same problem that we have. There's so much Nigerian music being played in our clubs and everywhere. And so we also have to consciously say, like, we're playing Ghanaians.
Yes.
So that's the same thing that's happening here.
That's the same thing that's happening here, imagine. Yeah. So, like, we are trying to own up that space, bro. Those guys are...
Niger know they carry last.
Bruh.
They don't win the game.
I don't know when it got here, man.
It's crazy, because there's a point in time, like, now, I feel like we know as much as the people in Nigeria know about the entertainment industry. Like, we know all the hot ones, we know the micro ones. Because
I'm now thinking for us, we have dope artists. We have really dope artists in Kenya. Saudi Soul, of course. Yeah. That's our biggest export when it comes to music. So in Ghana, I'm trying to think in Ghana what artists. Because
do you know any artists from Ghana?
I know a few. And
they play their music here.
I know Sarkodie.
Okay.
Or Sarkodie.
Sarkodie, yes.
So, I know Sarkodie. I know a few. I know some.
What kind of music do they make?
Where? In Ghana or here?
No, the people that you're trying to remember, what kind of music do you like? Do you remember any of their songs?
Not really. Like, the problem is there are artists who come from Nigeria and some of them I think they are from Ghana. Artists from Ghana, I'm like, yeah, he's Nigerian.
Yeah, because there's also this thing where some of our artists now kind of sound Nigerian.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
I'm going to mention some names and you tell me.
Yeah.
So you
now this is a challenge. You mentioned a Kenyan artist. I mentioned a Ghanaian artist.
You want me to mention a Kenyan artist? No. You mention a Kenyan artist and I'll tell you if I know him or her. And I will mention a Ghanaian artist and you tell me if you know the person.
Okay.
So I'm going to start.
Okay.
Do you know King Promise?
100%. I know King Promise. Perfect Combio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know King Promise with Basana. I am.
Come on, Gregory. They know you here.
Oh, you know him personally?
No,
you guys actually look alike without like the heart
Really?
and the specs. I think like you guys look alike, yeah.
I don't know him personally. I do this thing where I call celebrities by their first name.
So that like it seems like
people thinking that, but I don't know them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you mentioned someone now.
You know Calligraph Jones?
Oh yes, I've heard the name Calligraph Jones. I actually thought he was an American artist.
Oh, because of how he raps.
See the name Calligraph Jones. It is not Kenyan.
Yeah. So in Kenya we have this community called the Luos. So Luos usually have two first English names,
and that's their full name.
No, and then now a Luo name.
Oh, so the Calligraph Jones is not even the full name.
Yeah, it's not even the full name. He has Omolo now.
Oh,
yeah, he has Omolo.
Okay.
Yeah, but so you know Calligraph.
I know Calligraph. See that? Okay. Do you know Wendy Shere?
Wendy Shere. Oh my God. No.
That is fine.
Yeah. No. I don't want it to be like maybe she might. Is it a she?
Yeah. If she watches it,
she might watch and be like, "What? No, he doesn't know me."
No, but
I'll go to Kenya and look for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, please come.
And then she comes to Kenya. Now you guys know. Yeah. Wendy, they don't know you here. Okay.
Okay. Let me give you a Kenyan artist you might know. Because I'm now telling you the biggest artists in Kenya. Because if I try going down, you won't know any of them. Sauti Sol, Calligraph, who else?
Who?
Oh, yeah. Nyashinsky?
No.
Yeah. I feel like Nyashinsky...
But they sound like a young person.
Nyashinsky is so big in Kenya.
Okay.
And also like in the States maybe, and like maybe in the UK. But yeah, he's quite big actually.
Is he a young artist?
No. He's been in the game for a minute. In fact, at some point he was a rapper, then stopped doing music kidogo, went to the States, came back, now started rapping and singing.
Oh, yeah. So he can sing now.
Yeah, he can sing now.
Okay, cool.
I'm not really his biggest fan, but I appreciate that he's big in Kenya.
Yeah, no, his biggest fan.
No, I'm not. There's this beef we have in the podcast, and I'm not for Nyashinsky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I acknowledge he's big.
Is he aware of how you feel?
I don't know. Maybe he's had the podcast. Maybe he knows. Maybe. Maybe not, but still, it doesn't change anything about how I feel about him.
Okay. Do you know Black Sheriff?
Yeah, I know Black Sheriff.
What song do you know from him? Oh, this is great.
Okay. I can't sing it. I don't know the name of the song, but I've seen the name.
Okay.
I've seen the name.
I'm sure. If the song is playing,
what's his biggest song?
What's his biggest song? Is it the song with Burna Boy? Of course I fucked up.
Yeah, that's why, because we play that song a lot on the radio.
Okay. Yeah. It's Kweku the Traveler.
Huh?
That's the name of the song, Kweku the Traveler.
Yes.
Is that his biggest song, Little? Is that his biggest song?
Who never fucked up? Hands in the air. No hands. Yeah.
That's it.
Another artist I want to try the female artists now.
Oh my God.
This one you want.
I don't know.
Do you know? Okay, let me just ask. Do you know any female artists from Kenya?
I don't. And the thing is, if maybe I might know that this is an African artist, but I don't even know. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's dope. I think we can just leave it at that.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here. So by the time I leave, I will know, people, and then I can say, hey, listen, this is what they said I should listen to when I came to Nairobi. Oh, okay. So what are the social dynamics of friendships here among young people? Because, like, for example, in Accra,
Mm-hmm.
if it's your friend's birthday, depending on the kind of social circle you are in,
Yeah.
people can contribute money and do a birthday dinner and surprise you.
Yeah.
Or you can call people to a birthday dinner and then pay for everybody.
Yeah.
Or you do the trifling thing where you call them to the dinner and then when everything is done, everybody has to pay. And then
Pay
they
their own,
didn't know about that.
Bill, yeah.
You know, if somebody's having a baby for the first time,
Yeah.
the class group has to send money for contribution and pay if somebody's getting married. Same thing. So what are some of the social dynamics?
Well, in Kenya, for example, now even in the men mostly, maybe a few women, but for us, it's more of everything has to have a drink, like alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Like, let's say you've moved out, we're like, yeah, let's come with a drink.
Come and drink. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a baby. Yeah, let's drink for this. Not diapers. It's a drink. You know.
No, really?
Yeah, no, but they will eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's your birthday. It's like, yo, so we are going to drink this weekend because it's your birthday. So everything has to have a drink.
Oh.
But also like friend groups are different. There are guys who will actually just gift you genuinely.
Yeah.
Like gift you. But now the biggest thing is like
a drink.
Everything has to have a drink in it. Like, yeah. Because I feel like most people also, that's when they socialize. Like, well, that's when they get to talk.
Is this the place where they say you eat liver so that when you drink the alcohol they don't know which liver to go to? Or is that Uganda?
No, I think that's Uganda.
Yeah. I read a tweet that said they serve fried liver because they said the alcohol will not know which liver to go to.
That's a new one.
Yeah, I think it's Uganda.
That's a new one. That one, I'll definitely use it somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, so mostly it's that. And but I can say in Kenya, there's this thing about especially male friends. Because that's what I can talk about, really.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, especially for male friends. Guys are like, we can be friends for even 2 years, but I still don't know your name.
And what you guys say?
Yeah, I'll call you bro.
Oh.
Niaje, bro. I told you niaje. You say poa.
Oh, yeah, poa.
Yeah. Niaje, bro. Nini, bro. Yo, bro. Bro.
Yeah.
For like 3-5 years, man. And I don't even know your real names. And then the first time I get your ID, I'm like, oh, damn. Kumbe, your name's Joseph. Yeah.
And that's normal.
And it's normal. And it's not no beef, no nothing. It's just that sometimes maybe you're not even good with names, but it's not really the most important thing at that point. At that point, it's like we're having fun. It's the vibe, you know. Yeah. For us, like, that's one really crazy thing about friendship. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, we're just boys, we vibe and everything, but
and everybody's so if they're
I
like,
don't know your real name.
So what if there's like 4 of you and you guys are hanging out and like, so what, hey bro,
yeah, that's it.
That's crazy. What is the creative scene like?
Well, I can say is
really, it big? Is it making money?
Yeah,
is it
in Kenya right now?
Are there fights? Are there?
Well, there are, but the creative industry in Kenya is really big.
Okay,
and especially the fact that the people I know who live off art,
just
like,
art.
They don't have
a
not a 9 to 5, not that. That's a side hustle. Because most of the time, even from Kitambo, like long ago, we used to see most people are like, yo, I work at 9 to 5, but then I do content creation as a side hustle.
Yeah.
These days, it's come to a point where guys are doing it like purely
full-time
content creation. Yeah. So guys are creating content, doing everything, but then at the same time, that's what pays their rent. Monthly rent, not yearly. Monthly.
Come on, Shay.
Yeah, doing a month, giving them everything they have, even buying cars. Yeah. Like I told you about Calligraph Jones.
Yes.
Not a content creator, but he is an artist in Kenya. Yeah. But he's recently built like some huge mansion in Nairobi. Oh. And guys were even talking about it. Guys were criticizing it because maybe there's an echo, maybe because it's so big and everything. But you see that kind of thing, especially for someone who came from like the ghetto, a place called Kayole.
Oh, so
that's dope. Okay. Yeah, that's really dope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so right now content creation is big in Kenya. It can sustain you as long as you're consistent, of course. Most people are opting to be content creators right now. Most like it's become bigger than it used to be, especially after COVID.
Yes.
When digital was now
COVID kind of gave people a boost in numbers because nobody had anywhere to go and like everybody has to like focus on something.
Yes.
And so yeah. Well, I mean, I would say the same.
How about in Accra?
Yeah, it's picking up as well. It's picking up. There are people who live purely off of content, and it works for them. You just have to know the formula. There are certain things that you do, you get it right, you get your views because it's a numbers game as well. It's a numbers game. There's also a little bit of diversity in like the type of content people are creating now.
Yeah.
So I think it is picking up. I think it's because digital, internet, tech, young people, everybody's just getting really savvy.
Yeah, because now I would ask maybe in Accra, who are the top 3 or like the biggest content creators from Accra?
Oh my God, I don't like this question because I feel like if I don't get it right, I don't.
No, not the biggest, not in any order, but big ones.
Okay, big one. Okay, there's a guy called Kojo Jr. He does he goes to events and like vlogs the events, and then he does the
ask questions or just vlogs.
No, he just vlogs. So he talks about the event, but then he does it in the local Akan language called Tree. And a lot of people speak Tree, so a lot more people are more likely to, listen to that. And he does it's also very funny. So let's say Sean Paul in Kenya, he comes, he's going to talk to you about like buying the ticket to being there to every and he's doing a voiceover over it. Yeah, it's really good.
So most event organizers actually get him for,
and he has a rate card for how much he will charge to do a video for you at your event, because essentially it's post event promo.
Yeah.
So he's big. There's also a guy called Wodemaya. He's a YouTuber. He actually travels from different countries and shows like infrastructure, the way people live and things like that. So he's he has huge numbers on YouTube. He has huge numbers on YouTube.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. Sometimes when
are
you
you guys big on do most people in Accra use TikTok or Instagram or YouTube? Like mostly, what's the biggest platform like?
I think TikTok is big right now because the thing about with TikTok, everyone is on TikTok.
Yeah.
If there's far reaching, whereas Twitter and Instagram is more curated a little bit. Not even if everyone is there, they're not as active. TikTok is very active,
especially for like a place like Instagram. The algorithm is different from TikTok.
Yes,
like TikTok algorithm is I could watch something from someone I don't know from where in the world, but for Instagram you could as well, but most of the time it's people you really follow and the things you like. That's crazy, man.
Okay. Yeah. But okay. So as we're wrapping up, I wanted to know quickly, what are some of the things you've heard about Ghana?
First thing, of course, your nightlife. And I've seen it. It's not even like...
What do they say about the nightlife? I feel like...
Bro, it's like they say, because most of the time I've seen guys from the US and everything coming to Ghana.
Yeah.
And I hear that your nightlife is crazy. Crazy in the sense that like you guys are literally outside. Like, for us, we could be out, but then like in clubs and like maybe crazy partying inside the clubs. Yeah. But you guys outside the clubs, on the roads and everything. Night is like day. That's what I hear.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it's true.
I feel like maybe there's a little bit of an exaggeration, but no, the thing is, the nightlife is wild. People stay. For me, I think the reason why the nightlife gets talked about is because people are out till morning. You know what I mean? Like the Shere, people are out till morning. In terms of...
Because I've seen some guys even in quad bikes and everything, man. Like, I don't know if that's like a culture
events.
there.
No. I think at specific events, you know what I mean? And even with the streets thing, it spills over into like culture a little bit because in Accra, if somebody dies, they do a funeral. It's a party. It's called Bunyo Party. And if, let's say, the person lived in this neighborhood, they can block the whole road.
And then just
do it.
Do a big party.
Yes, no permits, nothing. Just block the road and do a party. And that can go on forever.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because another big thing is Afro Nation.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I've always wanted to go for Afro Nation.
No, December is actually very busy in Accra because it's an event, like 3 or 4 events every day. And they're all competing. So sometimes we just hop from one event to another. Yeah. What? So they call it Dirty December. Do you have Dirty December?
Dirty December.
Yeah, do you have Dirty December?
Yeah. For us, it's like, so guys say that in December in Kenya, what we do is at some point, your house will see you less and less because you're out till like morning. You come back home, not even sleeping, take a shower, nini, then go out
Go
again.
back out.
Yeah. Like even one of my
system.
Yeah, one of my friends was saying that the landlord, his landlord, should actually just charge him for the bathroom.
Yes, because he just
comes showers in December, the whole of December.
Then people should have like 3 people rent the same place, and they just come and bath at different times.
Yeah, so you literally just bounce in and out. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so before we go, I just wanted to know what 3 places should I go to? I want to go out tonight. Tonight is Wednesday.
You want to go out?
Yes.
So what kind of a party are you looking for? Do you want to be wild?
Today, I don't want to be wild. Today, I want to watch people have fun.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. I want to watch people have fun so that I see the social dynamics of nightlife. You know, I want to see before I get active.
So there's because it's a Wednesday, I know a club called Bar Next Door. It's called B&D, yeah.
Jeff told me about it. He said tonight's R&B night.
Yes. So that's a place you can really have fun today. Bar Next Door. There's a place also called Ibiza. We call it Ibiza in as much as it's Ibiza.
Okay.
But it's Ibiza.
Okay.
Also, you should check it out.
Is it a club or a bar?
It's a club.
It's a club.
It's a club, a dope club.
Okay.
Another place. I'm trying to give you like a wild place.
A Shere place.
But on Friday, go to a place called Cavalli. Yeah.
Okay.
If you'll be here till Friday,
I'll be here on Friday.
Go to a place called Cavalli. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's it. It's a Bar Next Door. Ibiza and Cavalli. Okay. Well, this has been a really good conversation, right?
Been a really dope.
Do you feel like you know more about Ghana now?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
In fact, I'll be coming to Ghana.
Okay.
Or rather, the Sandwich Podcast will be coming to Ghana.
Oh, that's cool.
We are planning to do something there. So at least now I know a resident there.
Exactly.
So I won't really have to sleep in a hotel or something. I hope your house is bigger.
I have a 2-bedroom apartment. Yes.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. So at least accommodation is sorted now.
It's I guess we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Joseph Insi. I want to give a special shout out to my co-creator and producer, Mr. Kwame Asantiofori.
Yeah.
And of course, the podcast hosting network GCR that holds us down.
Yeah.
My name has been Joseph, and it will always be Joseph Inti. This is the Sincerely Accra podcast.
Yeah.
Where can people find you? The podcast and then personally.
Yeah, personally, you can find me at Tonio Kibz everywhere.
Okay.
Tonio, TONIO _Kibz, KIBZ. And for the podcast, big shout out. First of all, a special shout out to my co-hosts. That is George Nyamita and Owen Juguna. And also everyone involved. And for the Sandwich Podcast, you can find us on Instagram at The Sandwich Podcast.
Okay.
Twitter, it's at The Sandwich Pod 1.
Okay.
TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, rather, you'll find us at this Sandwich. Actually, Sandwich Podcast KE.
Okay.
Yeah, Sandwich Podcast KE on YouTube and TikTok. Go check us out.
Yeah, but I'm sure if you search in the YouTube, the SEO will kick in. You know,
100%.
Anyway, guys, that's our show. All the way from Nairobi, Kenya. How do you say goodbye?
Kwaheri. Yeah, Kwaheri. Yeah.
Okay, guys, keep checking for us because you know it's always a good time on Sincerely Accra. Kwaheri.